Okay, as we are live now. We are live.
Here we go.
Let's go with the first round here. As I'm... Yeah, okay.
I'm spectating.
Yeah, I have to DNF. And
Yep.
there are people who are standing still at the start, so they will
Looks like
definitely be out.
spectators. Yes.
But yeah, we have a total of 18 knockouts, so -4. And then after this round, we... Okay, I think we have a spectator bug. Do we? Oh, no, no, actually, no, never mind. All good, all good.
Trying to do the follow wall. Let's see who's in the lead. It looks like Alcon and Exotica are battling it out. I'm going to go over to Alcon, see how he's doing.
Yeah, let's go ahead and spectate Elcon here. Let's go with that. Exotica.
Yeah.
A lot of speed here. Didn't go over the grass too much, but Elcon with a better approach here. Let's see, different approaches over that, yeah, grass techie section here from Dreibaby. As we're approaching a difficult jump where you can jump pretty low. Elcon is deciding to jump very high into the drift there. Lose a little bit of speed, and Exotica and Dog come a bit closer with that. But Elcon's still in the lead.
So Alcon about to finish the tech section. He's pretty good lead right now. Is Exotica, Dog, and Techie, and Lars even close behind. As you can see the splits on the bottom right of the screen. Everyone within a second, basically.
Yeah, good fight.
So we're now in Peekaboo's speed tech section. Alcon's still not making any mistakes. Is he maintaining his lead over Nixotica? In fact, he's pulling away a little bit.
Yeah, different approaches here though. Nixotica goes for a lot of speed, but didn't get the best transition, as well as Dog here. So Lars is closing in, and Elcon thus is extending his lead to 1 second already. So Elcon, of course, a player that is well known of, yeah, he has improved so much. He played my cup 1 year ago, and like exactly 1 year ago. Oh, Lars making a mistake in a very, very speedy section, so you lose a lot of time. But he improved so much, so nice to see that such a young player can yeah, dominate a match like that so far. Of course, it's only the first round, but in the meantime we can see Lars on P8 here. You see one mistake in that speed tech section and you lose so much time. So maybe it would have been smarter to actually respawn when you make a huge mistake, of course, when you have a full stopic, which didn't occur to Lars. But now we have the full speed section coming up, and Lars with a mistake. Oh, that was very costly for Lars.
Yeah, that's going to drop him down to the 15th position. Still safe for the first round. I don't think he's going to be able to afford too many more mistakes like that, though.
Yeah, I mean, we are 3 minutes into the map, and players will definitely make mistakes, since the hardest section are in the ending. But, I mean, when you make a mistake and you're already 8 seconds behind after making 2, yeah, like, let's say big mistakes here, it definitely puts pressure on you. Because Elcon knows he has still one mistake for free, you know, and Lars has already used both of them. But he's closing in here as he's still on P14. But let's actually see who is the bubble boy, who's on P19 here. It is BMX22C on P19. Currently 2 seconds behind, and also Boris is coming closer. So Boris is a player that is in my clan in Trackmania Nations, in the Luckers clan, and also in Just LOL. Also a very good player from Germany, but currently he is the bubble boy.
They've got a really nice race going on between BMX and Boris here. Like you said, they're about 2 seconds behind. They need to pick up the pace here. Oh, I see. My mistake. BMX is in 18th.
Yeah, someone made a mistake. Yeah.
So now as we see Boris and BMX battle out for that bubble position. Let's enter the grass section here. BMX seems to carry more speed into the first turn. As we see JMJ making a mistake in front of him, he's going to start to fall.
Now it's harder for you to gather or to get the gear bet good, because you have a little bit weird amount of speed then. But yeah, he is still on P18. So currently it is Boris who is the bubble boy. And who is not familiar with bubble boy, it's poker terminology being used for the person, let's say, on a big event. The top 200 is earning money, and the 201st player, or 201st player, is the bubble boy because he didn't receive any money. And this is, of course, where you don't want to land in. And yeah, currently it is Boris, but maybe not after this CP. Maybe someone had to respawn, but no, that was not the case. Everyone has made that. And Boris is still on P19, almost halfway through the map, going into the dirt section by Nixotica. Boris barely able to make that jump. And with that, he got himself a lot of speed. And also, look at the fight there. It is Bird. Yeah, Bird.
Bird must have made a mistake, falling behind. He was contending in the top 6 or 7 a little bit ago, but he must had a few mistakes. As you see, Boris still trying to catch him. He's just not able to keep the pace with these guys as they keep pulling away ever so slightly in this very tight technical dirt section. See if anyone makes any major mistakes. Could also gain some time with proper gearing management. And
dude, who's Richie? 01308.
BMX makes a huge mistake.
Who's P2 actually? He's doing fantastic. Look at that. Richie. P2.
He must have been practicing this week.
He's doing super good. He's ahead of Techie, ahead of Don't Care, ahead of Marius. Wow, great performance. But Elcon again, or Orelli 6 seconds ahead. What?
Wow.
That's impressive. But yeah, let's focus on this battle here for P18, as we have Heave currently occupying P18. And it is Bird actually dropping down to P21. Wow.
I'm going to spectate Bird here, see what happened. So he's battling out with Heku and BMX, who made a mistake a little bit ago, dropping him down to 19th. Which put Boris into the next round along with Heave. As we see BMX trying to catch Heave here for the 18th position.
Yeah, BMX.
About 2 seconds behind.
Also not getting a good landing there in the slope. So BMX losing a little bit more speed here. And also I've seen Bird making another mistake. So Bird stumbling. Of course, the best section for him is coming up. Tricky sections. Of course, Bird, a very good Kaki player. And he's a very intelligent player, to name it like that. But maybe now the pressure is kicking in. We don't know. But yeah, BMX approaching the ice section now. Good ice slide here though by him. Coming closer towards Heave. Has a lot of speed. Look at that. He actually didn't lose time to Elcon here. So BMX able to clear that ice pretty well.
Gets a little air there on that one turn, but should be able to close the gap still as long as he gets a nice turnaround here. It's important to not take a lot of snow, as you could actually lose grip entirely and just slow down. But BMX here does it very well. He's maintaining his 2-second gap. Oh, as Richie takes first place.
Wow.
Move over to him. He's up by almost a full second now. Elcon must have made a mistake in the ice section.
Impressive performance by Richie, though, I have to say. Didn't have him on the radar at all, but doing this ice pretty nice. Let's see, can he make that cut? Oh, pretty outside approach, but yeah, looking good. Or like the trick or the speed save, how you want to call it. But yeah, he's making
making that jump, yeah.
Yeah. I would have gotten a penalty there. Classy. Yeah, I think
not today. Have you tried it with the new update?
No, actually not yet. Oh, Richie! Oh my god, that was costly. He didn't make that cut jump there because he saved a little bit too much. Let's see if he's making it now. Yes, he's doing it, but drops down to P6, so you can see how close that top 6 is actually. Only 7 seconds, tearing those players apart after 9 minutes of driving. So Techie is here in the top 5. Then we have Dog, Marius, Brandon as well. Good performance. And also Elcon. So who's the bubble boy? It is a battle here between 3 German players. Kirei, Meat actually now up to P16. And Bird on P19. So let's follow Bird here and see what he can do.
Ooh, just making that jump. Entering the identity. Let's see if he goes for the alternative way. Opts not to. See, goes the intended route. Probably safe at this point.
Oh,
and he's actually up too much.
P17 for him. So players dropping down in this section, and Bird is capitalizing big time from that. Boris had to respawn. Also Heave.
Wow, huge shuffle here at the bubble section. Slope you now. on the bubble. See if he can overtake BMX. It's going to be close.
Yeah, it's 1
It's
second.
really slow exit on the freewheel, though.
But actually now it's Reaper, because someone actually respawned as well. We haven't captured that, but it was Kirei meat. I only know that because I seen in there. But Slopew with the respawn. Oh my god, so many things are happening right now. That's crazy.
That puts Boris back on the bubble. Wow, this battle right now for 18th position.
Oh, Reaper. Did he make it? Yes, he did, but he's down to P19 with that. He jumped super far up. Monka steer there for him. And also Speed Self is closing in. And also BMX, look at him making a mistake there. And he gets over it. What a fight here for the top 19. And for the top 18, I mean. Going into the last section by Techie. This is the last section.
Boris has to be sweating, knowing he's got 3 players
on
his
Reaper!
Oh no, Speed Self and Reaper.
Boris as well. But he's still 17th. What is happening? So yeah, it's Reaper versus Speed Self here for that P18. Speed Self with massive airtime there. Reaper didn't get it too good as well, but it's only 1 second between them. If even Speed Self with a mistake, but Reaper with a bug landing. No! Oh my god. Top 18 goes through call.
I think Speed Self reset here, allowing Reaper to take the 18th position, yep.
But Slopew also, now Slopew is the contender here. Slopew goes for the respawn. And Reaper went for the turnaround without the respawn, so that was ballsy. Oh my god. What a nice fight, indeed. Okay, first people are finishing sub 12 minute time. That I would say is a good time. Dog wins it here, but the fight for P18 is the most important fight here. As we see SLI with the respawn. And it's Slopew doing this one really good. So he's up to P18 actually with that. And it is White Wigs only 1 second behind. Let's see. The last one is coming on. White Wigs with a mistake. And he is dead as well. Where is Heku? Heku is 1 second, 2 seconds behind.
Wow, he needs a really nice grass slide here. Maybe a mistake from Slopew. It's coming down to the wire. Let's see if Heku can clutch it up.
Oh,
so he gets a really slow exit on the grass slide. Coming up to the final trick. He needs to stay high on the wall, not slide all the way down. See how he does on the exit. Very nice.
That was good.
Did anyone mess up in front of him?
Oh, someone respawned. Someone respawned, but I don't know who that was.
I don't know who. As Slopew finished, Heku gets knocked out in the bubble position.
Okay, actually, then I was mistaken with the respawn. It was only a bug for me.
Wow.
But yeah, Heku is out. But nice fight here. You can see 1 second behind, 1 minute behind, and you're out. So this really shows us how close it is. And yeah. So really sick fight there, not gonna lie. Dog wins it over Elcon, but we have... Look how close that is actually. Only 6 seconds between first and third, and then only 17 additional seconds to that from 3rd to 8th position.
Yeah, it was a really fun race to watch so far, and can't wait to see next round here as the last couple players are finishing up their first round here. Again, top 18 makes it to the next round. Slopew just edging out Heku for that last and final position for round 2. Fortunately, we're going to have to say goodbye to everyone who did not finish in the top 18.
Yeah, but still well played from them. I like that everyone is still finishing, or most of them. So yeah, GG's to them. Of course.
GG's, and I think we're going to get right into the next round. Yes. After this round, we'll have 2-minute breaks in between rounds, so drivers know this.
I think Bird started late. Let's see. Yeah, well, he's a little bit laggy.
Oh, okay. I'm getting
not live,
notification.
Okay.
Not live. Okay, very good. Initially, we're gonna have it rapid fire like this for the first one, and then reset the map. But it looks like we got it figured out. And as we take this quick little break in between rounds, I'm going to go use the washroom. I will be right back.
All right.
Yep.
Enjoy. Good luck. All right. So for the people who joined in for now, it is the Cannonball run. So we have this map here. I mean, you've seen it on Pizzle's stream as well. And it's a huge map. You could see 12 minutes in length if driven correctly or without a lot of mistakes. I'm actually not sure what the exact WR is, but I think close to, 11 and a half minutes, something like that. I cannot tell you, but it's a multi-style map, and we played in knockout mode right now. As you can see, top 18 has qualified to the second round, and we have a player cut of 50% there again, so only the top 9 will go into the next round, and then we have the top 5 and then top 3, I think, qualifying to the round. So rounds will get closer, and of course the level will get higher, and a mistake way much more costly. And we're gonna wait here for the next round to start, because players need a break when you play the map for 12 minutes straight. So we are live in 10 seconds, then we're gonna go live. Players should be prepared for that, as it's the top 18, and we have a prize pool here, of course, in this competition as well. And good luck to the players. But the prize pool is only for the top 3, and there is the man, the myth, the legend, Pizzle, being back when the round has started. But we have the warm-up here, okay?
Oh. Additional warm-up phase for the players. Oh, not intended warm-up. As I'm sure we'll get another reset here and get going. Go ahead and DNF, and can't do that. I'm going to cam 7 over the track. So again, exciting first round. That battle for the 18th spot was incredible. So many position changes, so many mistakes being made. And it goes back to what we were talking about when we first started. It's going to take mental composure to get through these rounds without making mistakes, and being able to handle being on the bubble position and, push it to the limit and not get eliminated.
But also not push it too much, right? Because this map is a marathon and not a sprint, if you get 1.1 from every CP, you would get like 3 to 4 seconds over 30-40 checkpoints. So it really sums up here. So you don't want to push it too much and take unnecessary risks. I think that is what players should also be aware of, that for battling it out. Since if you make a mistake, everything can still happen, since the hardest parts of the track are in the ending, and there of course you can push it. You have nothing to lose there.
Right.
Hello there, Gombi, and also thank you, I am Joanne, for your follow. Guys, also make sure to check out PizzleGG on Twitch. He is casting this competition as well. He's a good guy. Make sure to follow him. He's a good one. And we're gonna go live. Will we go live in 10 minutes, or will we skip the warm-up?
I think when the warm-up thing hits 2 minutes, we're gonna go. We'll probably get an announcement here in the chat. Oh wait.
I will end at 2 minutes again. Okay, so probably he will skip the warm-up now, or like in a timely manner, and then we will go live.
Live in 40 seconds.
All right.
And we have 18 players. The top 9 will advance to round number 3. And the bottom 9 will have to pack their bags for the day, unfortunately.
Yeah, but player field is stacked, so if you made it to this round, it's already an achievement, I would say. Okay, good luck.
Good luck to all drivers as we get going here.
Yeah, let's go with the first round. Or the second round, but the first, let's say this is the battle of the really good prepared players. Let's say it like that.
Ooh, Boris already having to do a respawn, dropping him in the last place. Slowpoot doesn't have great pace either, as we see him in 17th. I'm going to switch over to Techie, see how he's managing the tech section. Behind the pack, but not too far.
Yeah, I mean, Techie is not a techie driver. Okay, I'm sorry, I just had to pull that joke, but definitely able to keep on with the pace here, as he's only 0.45 away. So that's nothing, because this map is super long, as I've mentioned that one beforehand. Also gets a good line here, not the best speed though, but is now back here to P8.
Yeah, we're only a minute into the track. These drivers got a whole nother 10 minutes to manage, so being this far behind shouldn't put too much pressure on him yet. See, I think he gets a little small clip. Nope.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well.
Very nice.
I thought that as well, that Techie was clipping there or something, but this wasn't the case. I was very close, but Techie closes in again to the top 5 here. Had to release a little bit, but yeah, it is again Elcon in first here. Really has figured out this section. And let's see the whole ranking here, as I don't see Marius in here. Marius just on P9, so he's the last person who's in. And we have Lars, also P15 for him. So let's go ahead and spectate Lars, a player that is, of course, a very good race driver.
He's a little bit far behind. We see Reaper making a mistake. That's going to drop him pretty far. As Lars is already almost 4.5 seconds, behind first place. The battle for the bottom half of the field here looks pretty tight, but they got some work to do to catch up to P9.
Hopefully. That was close, but he had to release. And now Lars is back again here on that 12th position. So he's now 13th, pardon me. So he's slowly but surely moving closer. Oh, that was so close from Lars. He has made a mistake in the warm-up there already, but didn't do so here. So
see if he corrects his mistake on the full speed section. Does not fly off this time.
Oh!
As I curse him on the crack, has to respawn into the double loop section. That's going to drop him back as Brandon catches up to him.
Yeah, Brandon was second last round, so 2 names that are surprisingly for me to see here down in that section. 15th and 14th for them. So this is not looking too good for them, as BMX is rating me. Thank you so much. And of course, well played. We were aware of your battle there, but too bad it wasn't enough. But
GG
hey,
BMX, thanks for playing. It's fun watching you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
So let's see the battle for 9th place here. Is we see Don't Care trying to chase down Techie, who's in 8th place. So halfway through the transitional section, looked like Techie made a slight error. It's going to lose him some speed.
Yeah.
Don't Care with a really nice push. See if he can maintain this momentum over Techie here as he goes for the overtake.
Oh, good line by Don't Care here. Of course, a full speed driver. And he's doing that one pretty good. I mean, the thing is here, top 9 goes through, so 10th position, which is currently occupied by Nixotica.
My mistake.
Yeah, all good. Is currently eliminated, as he gets some airtime there, but it didn't actually look too bad for him. He's only 1.5 seconds behind, so one mistake here from a player up front, and Nixotica is in the green again. But currently he's occupying 10th position, which would have not been enough. 4 minutes and 30 seconds into the map. But yeah, look at Lars' speed. Lars has come so much closer. So great section there by Lars as well. Didn't really capture how he was gaining so much speed, but it's enough for him to go up into P10 and therefore closing into his opponents. He is really pressing B for boost here. Great job for Lars. So let's spectate him and see how much comeback he can make in this 3rd section.
He gets past the grass transfers. You see Tommy with a slow line. He might be able to squeak into the top 9 here. Lars with an impressive push. He was all the way down in P14 just a minute and a half ago. Now here battling for the bubble position with Tommy. Tommy, an excellent competition player. See him in most every competition I sign up for, and see him usually on most casts because he always up there with the top players.
Yep. But yeah.
Lars keeping good speed though. He's keeping up with Tommy the whole time, only within 0.2 of a difference.
Oh, Lars coming closer and closer here actually in this part, and also gets a better gear management in this section, but opts for that inside approach, so Tommy will temporarily still be ahead. Let's see, this part very decisive to not steer as much as Tommy did, and Lars went for the more direct approach, so he has overtaking Tommy here, and Lars in the green again, so impressive comeback here by the German player. And also a no slide here, impressively done, and he's 0.4 ahead. Let's see how Tommy can answer with that, or about that.
Yeah, it seems Tommy is losing a bit of ground. As we see, Techie must have made a mistake as he drops down into the 8th position. Lars catching him. This battle for the hot seat tightening up here is Don't Care, Techie, Lars, and Tommy all battling to advance to the next round.
Yeah, but Lars' lines here are super nice actually. He actually goes for the overtake on Techie here as well. Didn't get a better landing than Techie there, but also Don't Care, Techie and Lars. What a battle here for P7, for P8, pardon me. Tommy making an additional mistake and gets passed by Nixotica, so Nixotica joins in the party here as well. Oh my god, what a fight. Nixotica, great comeback as well. He was very far behind as well.
So we entered the dreaded ice section. Let's see how players respond. I know this is one of Don't Care's weaker sections. Let's see if he can maintain his P9 as he slides out as I talk about it.
Yeah, he really lost his gear there and was too far outside, as Don't Care is doing a monker steer on this ice. Of course, not the easiest thing to do.
All the way down to 15th place.
Yeah.
Jeez. See Tommy back in 10th place.
Wow. Yeah, Don't Care is dead.
Sure, he's relieved that he doesn't have to push too hard now.
Yeah, has a gap here of 1.5 seconds over Tommy. Tommy, of course, a player that you don't want to have behind you, since he is a very fast player. And yeah, gets it quite nicely here. I think there was a mistake at the front somewhere, because players rapidly came closer. But yeah,
Exotica losing grip.
Yeah, and Tommy with, coming close. I thought he had more speed, but since Nixotica was far up there, he had more speed to work with. But now another ice section where you can easily lose your gear. Let's see here. Oh, Tommy goes over the ice there, over the penalty ice, which is not good. That's not the space you want to be in. And also Techie with the reset. Oh, Tommy! Oh, no.
Random overtaking Tommy for the 10th position, I believe.
Yep.
We'll tune in with him as he makes the... Oh, someone had to respawn as well.
Oh, it's Nixotica.
Oh, no. Nixotica dropped down to P11.
But now again in a fight with Tommy again, so... Elcon as well! What? Elcon is here! Look at the fight! 3 people! No. Oh my god, 3 people here for the 9th position. Elcon, Tommy, and Nixotica in 0.4 of a second of each other. Or maybe even 0.2, that is crazy. Going into that, one of the last couple of sections of this map here. Look at that. Elcon is coming closer though, but they have nothing to lose here in that position. And Elcon is claiming that 9th position, but one mistake and he is definitely out.
What a great race we got going on between these 3 drivers. Nixotica dropping just a little bit. Now in Tommy's rearview mirror. See if Tommy can catch up to Elcon. Elcon was doing very well this race. He must have made a huge mistake in the RPG section.
Yeah. Okay, only 2 more minutes left, roughly. Let's say 2.5. Also, Elcon with a good landing there. Jumps too far there, and Tommy is closing in yet again. So this jump also very decisive, and you can definitely fail that. You can either jump too high or just hit the wall before that. Tommy's doing that so good that he's going into the 8th position, and Elcon is up to P9, so someone else made a mistake by the looks of it. It's Techie down to P12.
Oh, Techie.
Elcon as well down to P11. Oh my god, what, the favorite players here, and also Bird making a mistake. So really struggling with that. Of course, we still have some track left, but Techie and Elcon are currently not looking good.
See if anyone makes any mistakes here. Trick section could easily make or break a run.
Yeah,
See
but
if Elcon can catch up as I tune into him, sitting in the 10th position. He's currently sitting 5 seconds behind Nixotica P9. It's going to be...
yeah.
Going to need a miracle, I think, to regain his position here. As he lands backwards...
But Nixotica, you can see him there, so maybe Nixotica has made a small mistake. Yeah, exactly, he has done it. Players can see him, and also Techie is pushing it. Look at the low jump there from Techie, coming closer and closer, but it's his section. He should know the best, but it could be a disaster for both Elcon and Techie to be already eliminated. So I was not expecting that.
Great race here between Techie and Elcon for P10, but that's not going to really matter if they can't catch Nixotica, as he's maintaining his pace throughout this trick section. Elcon taking that turn very tight. Gets a really nice
Nixotica had to respawn! No way! Oh no! And now it's between Techie and Elcon, and also Brandon with a mistake. What is happening? That's a huge battle here for the 9th position. As I think Brandon is ahead over them. Yes, but Elcon and also Techie are in hot pursuit. But Techie makes a mistake, but Elcon is in. Techie really needs to rely on a mistake here, else he's out. Really risking it. He has nothing to lose here. Can Techie make it happen here or not? He's closing into Elcon and to Brandon here, but makes a mistake here again. And Techie might be out in that second round. The Bubble Boy, P10 for Techie, and Techie is eliminated.
Wow. What a crazy round 2. Unfortunately, we're going to have to say goodbye to Techie. Everyone that finished below him. Brandon coming back from the depths. He was in the red early on in the race. Elcon finishing 8th. Wonder what happened with him during the race, because I know that he was in the top 3.
Yeah.
As we see Dog, Fegley, Marius, all with very nice times. As you can see, P2 all the way through P7 within 7 or 8 seconds of each other.
That's crazy. And Dog with an... Look at the... Dog. Oh my god. He's 20 seconds ahead over the 2nd position.
That I believe that's world record. I believe Dog just got world record here in round number 2.
Okay. Well, I mean, I can understand the mold here from Nixotica saying shit map, but I will definitely disagree with that. It's not a shit map. It's the opposite of that. But I can understand the, like, not sorrow, but the anger that you have, because maybe you have practiced this a lot, but yeah. Regardless, saying the G's to that. But Techie is out. That's the first surprise for me.
I'm being told the world record is a 11:39, so Dog running within 1 second of the world record in knockout phase. That is absolutely incredible. So we set up for our next warm-up phase. We're going to be going into round number 3. There are currently 9 players left, and after this round, we will have 5 players. So the bottom 4 of this round will be eliminated. So we see the players going through the tech section here, getting their last warm-ups in. Don't care telling me in chat that I knew I'd die on ice, as I pretty much called it as you entered that section.
Yes, indeed. Oh man, that was hilarious. That what we call in casting language the caster's curse, and you described this one, or that was a prime example of that.
So GG's don't care. Good performance making round 2 against a lot of incredible drivers here. Hope you had a lot of fun. I know we had a lot of fun spectating you.
Nope. Definitely. So now, of course, Dog is in the favorite role, as he was 20 seconds out of the 2nd position in the round. But, I mean, from pace, we can expect more. So, just in theory, we can expect more. Because Elcon was in the lead for, I think, a considerable amount of time. Especially in the first 2 or 3 parts. And then Dog just, was just making it. But, I mean, it's way more entertaining to focus on that battle, who's going out or not.
Mm-hmm. I think as the these next couple rounds, it's going to be a lot tighter between the main pack of drivers. Yeah, we might see a couple guys pull away, but I think for the most part, these guys are ready to go. They should be fully warmed up. They're already a few rounds in. Hopefully, that initial jitteries of a competition's over, and they're ready just to kind of flow and do what they know on the track and set some nice times here.
Yeah, indeed.
I know for me, when I enter a competition, the first couple rounds is always a little nerve-wracking, but once you get into the flow of things start coming much easier to you, and you perform at your best, get into the zone, if you will.
Yeah, same for me actually. I have the same. I have the same. In the first 1-2 rounds, I'm like that as well.
Yeah. We saw Fegley getting a second place time. North American driver, not really known. He was a teammate of mine when Team Titan was first formed. Interesting story of him. He was playing the first couple months of TM20 on cell phone hotspot Wi-Fi because his subdivision where he lived was not able to get internet yet because it was a newly developed section. He's recently got internet. I think as we get live here,
Oh, Elcon's game crashed actually.
and so did Lars. It looks like we're gonna have a small pause.
So I can see Lars complaining in Mario's voice again. As Lars is like that, always complaining. But of course only like we take it as a meme.
It's okay. It's okay. A couple players crashed. We're just gonna get them back in the map. Get round 3. So yeah, Fegley was playing on internet, cell phone, Wi-Fi hotspot, but he finally got internet about a month ago, and I've been saying, better watch out for this guy named Fegley. He's something special, and we can see that here as he got a second place in that last round, right behind Dog. Well, not right behind, but behind Dog.
I am so fucking
privileged to race against him for 10 weeks in the Formula League that I participated in. I know for a fact that he's a consistent driver. He should do well here. Could be a dark horse to make the final round.
Yeah, true. Dude, I just tried to Neo on keyboard. It's so easy. First time I did that. Yo, Boris as well with the resub. 6 months already. Oh my god, dude. Thank you so much for the resub. And also make sure to check out Pizzle, who's doing it. And yeah, I mean, you named it here. A player that you have also, I think, focused on when we wanted to initially cast this tournament. Player that is really good. And I mean, on paper, he was driving second position, so he can make it into the top 3 here, if not even more. And maybe he can take it all. Who knows?
Who knows? Anything can happen. I mean, as we saw, Elcon nearly getting eliminated last round, and we know that he's a strong driver, one of the favorites to take this thing. So anything can happen. It's going to be really exciting to watch. I cannot wait to see what happens here.
Yeah, exactly. I cannot wait as well, as we still have 3 more rounds. So that will be crazy.
Elcon rejoining. So after this round, we will have 5 players. And then we will eliminate 2 players from that round and do the final round. But before we could do that, we got to determine the final 5. Looks like we're about to get ready here. Elcon is good to go. He has rejoined the match. It looks like Lars is also back in the match. We are going to be going live here in about 30 seconds. Round number 3, bottom 4 get eliminated.
Yeah, Lars is also on the server here as he's warming up. So we are live in 50 seconds. I'm really looking forward to that, because now it will go down to the wire. If people make mistakes, it will get harder and harder for them to come back. Of course, you don't want to drop tremendously behind. So really looking forward to see. We can definitely see more surprises here by Techie already being eliminated. So
yeah, Techie being eliminated is a huge surprise, as we were, we had him in our potential top 3 at the beginning of the day here. He has to be kicking himself. I know that I know that he's good at the track, or he knows that he's good at the track, and I'm sure that he's disappointed in his performance there. As I think we have gone live.
Yeah, we are live indeed. So let's see. Is everyone playing? Yes, everyone is playing indeed. So Bullemite is not playing since he's already out.
Right.
And we have yeah, Tommy currently making that first mistake and is 3.5 seconds behind. So he probably had to respawn or just crash the wall, but that's a mistake that shouldn't happen because this really kills your momentum. You drive on your own now, you don't have any resonance on the CPs and stuff like that, and it will be progressively harder to come back to those players.
Absolutely. And again, the hot seed is P6, as we see Marius battling it out with the main group here. Brandom. Richie's still putting on a very strong performance.
Yep.
He's up there battling with Elcon and Fegley.
Yeah, Fegley, good performance by him here. That's sick. Also Richie, but didn't get the best transition there. Jumps the other way, but Brandon makes a mistake and loses a lot of speed. And Marius is now up to P5. And Brandon is the bubble boy. Then we have Darkwix, Lars and Tommy, 7, 8 and 9. But the battle is going on as Brandon overtakes Marius here in this section.
Yeah, we have a nice little battle between Brandon and Marius. I think Darkwix is in close chase as they navigate the speed tech section. On this uphill turn, it's important not to lose too much speed as your momentum will really kill you here for the next section. Looks like all our drivers getting the lines they want. This Darkwix with really nice speed. It's going to overtake Marius. He might even overtake Brandon, but he had to release on that turn.
Oh, Tommy touched, so Tommy is dying a little bit more, but yeah, he's on P9. Let's see here. Oh, Marius speed. Ooh.
Marius, really nice line through the transition. Darkwix going for the safer approach on that transfer. It could be very risky. Very tight window to mess it up. So we see him trying to chase down Marius. The gap is getting slightly bigger, and it'll only compound here in the full speed section.
Yeah, let's see here. It's Elcon in first, actually. Then we have Dog in second, but not too far behind. Only 0.3 goes for an additional SD. Then Richie on P3, but actually Fegley has dropped big time behind. He's on P8, not too far behind though, so nothing is set in stone. 6.5 seconds. So as we still have about 10 minutes left from this track, he can still make that. But of course it gets harder and harder. He's not on last. It is actually Tommy who was on last, but he is 3 more seconds, so almost 10 seconds behind here. Behind Fegley going into that section by Arizel. Again, like a tech section, I would say. Tech transitional, kind of. How has Arizel described it?
Transitional with a touch of tech, I feel is what I would categorize it as. It's not quite fully tech, but definitely has a lot of tech elements to it. Fegley, hopefully he's not feeling too much pressure. He's sitting in P8. You know, we were just talking about him with a nice second place finish last round. Sure, he's starting to feel a little bit of angst as he's entering the grass section. You know, about halfway through the track here.
Oh, Darkwix, however, falling behind. No speed for him.
A little before halfway.
But yeah, actually, Fegley's closing in here. Look at that. Lars, Marius, and then also, who's the other player? I think Brandon, yeah. They can see the players here, Darkwix and Fegley. So let's see how they're gonna make it here as Fegley gets a lot of speed here. Great nosedive, but actually loses it with that. But was able to stay alive.
Looks like Marius made a slight mistake. He doesn't have a lot of speed going into the downhill section. Putting him in P6 and the hot seat to get eliminated here. So we see the gap between him and Lars Brandom as Darkwix actually is going to go ahead and contest with P6 here. Marius getting tripped up a little bit on the grass, but he will make the jump. So we enter the wall ride section. Lars and Brandom maintaining their gap in front of P6 years. Darkwix looking to pull away from Marius.
Actually, the follow all cam works pretty nice here.
Okay.
Look at that. It's looking
nice.
very good. Like Dog, Elcon, then you see Richie, Brandon, Lars, and then there's a gap between Dogwix, Marius, Fagley, and then also Tommy, who is finding himself more than 3 seconds behind. But yeah, Lars is currently on P5, and Marius gets a good amount of speed here over that third section. I think it's good because third is pretty slow pace compared towards, let's say, full speed. So you can see what players are doing here.
Can't say enough about Richie right now. I know that he didn't qualify too high. He must have really put in a lot of work these past couple weeks during the postponement of this.
Yeah.
Because he is keeping up with Dog and Elcon, not too far behind.
That's
In fact,
impressive.
I would say he's even pulling away from Brandon and Lars a bit.
Yes, Fagley makes another mistake here, but Richie actually... Yeah, I mean, it's not that far away. It's only one mistake between him and elimination. But currently he's driving pretty safe. So it's looking good for him as he's currently occupying P3. Just ahead of Lars and Brandon. We have a sick fight. Then Dogwix, Marius currently on P7. And then Tommy and Fagley in this last position. So let's follow here Lars to see how he is battling it out with Brandon.
Starting to catch Richie. Richie, a little bit slow exit on the jump. It's going to allow Brandon and Lars to push right up there with him.
Oh, what a close fight, though.
Being told Richie qualified 32nd, actually, and to see him here in the top 9.
Impressive.
Incredible. As Lars kind of takes the lead of the pack. Entering the ice section, it can make or break a lot of runs here. See how the players respond.
Beautiful by Lars. Beautiful by Lars. But gets a lot of airtime and an outside approach, so Richie will overtake him. But look at Brandon here, actually. Making a small mistake and falls behind, so Dogwix is closing in. So I'm gonna go with Dogwix here for the remainder of the ice section.
Very nice uphill turnaround. Within a second of Brandon. I'm sure Brandon's feeling the pressure. It's a crucial part of the track. Let's see if Darkwix can make a push.
Oh.
He has more speed.
Yep. Bad alignment for him.
Oh, he goes a little high. He cruise a small penalty on the ice. Maybe you saw him hit his rims on the side of the wall there. That's actually going to allow for Marius to squeak back into the 6th position, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, maybe...
Very nice turnaround.
Maybe that was intentional from Brandon there, of slowing down on this bobsleigh part, because if you're fast, you will get pushed more to the right, to the left, in that straight part. So maybe it was intended, but yeah, Marius is closing in indeed. He's on P6, so of course that was just a theory of mine, but it actually paid off for Brandon since Darkwix has made that mistake.
See Marius in the P5 position. He's looking very strong. Darkwix has to make a push here.
Oh, someone made a mistake then.
Yeah, someone made a mistake.
Lars! Oh my god, he's so far behind.
Lars is in P9 all of a sudden, just entering the RPG section now.
Yeah, he's 30 seconds behind. That's what we call a GG for Lars, unfortunately. Making one mistake. That's unfortunate.
Oh, Darkwix passing
Marius
right now. Oh my, the race is within the thousands right now between these two. They manage the identity through this RPG section, the wall crawl. Both players looking like they're doing it well. Brandon losing a ton of speed. He's actually going to drop down to the 6th position.
Yeah, didn't get the zoop there, as we call it in Trackmania, where you get a lot of speed from the reactive boost. Oh, but we can see, I think it was Darkwix respawning. Oh, no way. Darkwix respawning, and he drops down actually to P8 with that, as Tommy's closing in as well and overtook him. So it is Brandon now safe, and all of a sudden it's Fagley after losing a lot of time on the dirt section. Only 5 seconds behind here. He had to respawn big time there, so maybe he can come closer, but he needs to rely on a mistake here on this last 2 minutes of the track. Going to that jump.
I think Marius made a mistake. He had to respawn.
Yes! Oh my god, yes, and now it's Fagley versus Marius here. But Marius is already like 3-4 seconds behind easily. Yeah, make it 5 seconds now. Oh my god.
Jeez.
Back and forth here between all the players. So you can see it's a marathon, not a sprint. And the hardest section is coming in this ending here with this RPG section. And then also the section here by Techie, this stunt section.
Yeah, Marius is going to have to rely on a mistake from the drivers in front of him. Is the gap, like you said, 5 seconds, almost 5.5 seconds between him and Fegley. Marius is going to have to push it here. He's going to have to take his safe strats and throw them out the window. To make a chance advance to round 4.
But Fegley losing time here. Didn't go for the bug slide and had an awkward landing. So Marius coming closer here. He's only one, let's make it 2 seconds behind. And you can see here, Marius is pushing it. Marius is definitely pushing it as other players are crossing already to the last remainder of the map. We could have seen Dog, Elcon, and then also Richie here. Who are currently on the top 3. So let's see.
Marius opting for the safe double respawn. Maybe could have gained some time with the risky turnaround, but did not want to risk it.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't know how to do it here.
Sure. So you see Fegley and Marius getting the backward section nicely. Fegley a little off center.
Oh.
Looks like he recovered. Marius going for the faster line.
Oh my god, this will be so close. Oh, Jesus.
Neck race. They are literally on top of each other.
Oh my god, Fegley with the upper jump there. Marius with a better transition. That's full of Fegley here. Can he make it happen or not? It is the first play finishing. Dog again with a good time. Fegley with a better bug slide here. Oh my god. Marius can fully risk it here. Let's follow Marius here for this last part. It's not enough for Marius, and Marius is eliminated.
See if Fegley messes up the last jump. He does not. It looks like Marius is going to get eliminated.
Wow.
Wow.
What a comeback by Fegley. Sick. That was sick, man.
That was really great. That was a really great race. Fegley coming back. That was... He had dropped down to P9 at some point. The fact that he was able to get himself back into the 5th position there and not get eliminated.
Impressive.
Impressive.
So now his pulse is definitely over 130, 140, maybe even more. But he has knocked out Marius 89, which is a great accomplishment. So I was a bit, like, not let's say skeptical. But hey, this guy, Fegley, you should know him, or you should keep him in your mind, because he's a good guy. He's very fast. Look at him. He overtook Marius in the ending, and definitely deserved 5th position here. So we get left with Dog, Elcon, Richie, Brandon, and Fegley for the top 5.
So see Lars, Tommy, Marius, and Darkwix getting eliminated. Excellent performance by these guys, making the top 9 of 80 plus players that participated. I know they can take away being proud for that. I know they're probably kicking themselves though, as all of them were making mistakes, and just can't have that in the later rounds, as players will stay consistent and stay fast.
Yeah,
that was really entertaining to watch Fegley and Marius battle that out. That was a great race at the end of that round.
Okay, so Lars complaining again that he's out. Well, I mean, he made a clear mistake. Not sure if it was a respawn or something. But, yeah, I mean, in a matter of events, you cannot consider everything. So it's unfortunate, of course. Things like that can happen.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I don't know. I mean, people could have respawned, so I don't see why there should be a forced respawn or something. So,
I think Lars is more complaining about the map giving him lag issues or FPS issues.
Yeah, then you should lower your graphic, because I don't have any lags, only when people are joining and leaving.
Right. And I know that none of the other drivers are complaining. I don't know. It must be something going on with his computer or something. Unfortunate for him.
Happens.
It happens. I mean, hey, it happens.
It's not the world. At least for me, when I go out of a competition.
Sure, true.
For some other it is.
Man, I can't wait to see these guys get going. So this next round, We are only eliminating 2 players. We have 5 players left right now.
Yep.
And what we're going to be determine is the top 3, which they will duke it out in one final race. But before we can do that, gotta eliminate 2 more players. As we getting a little bit of word from the master admin, Dreibaby himself, telling the players to rest their fingers a bit as we get set for the final couple rounds. It's a long track. We don't really want to burn the competitors out. It's not supposed to be sprint. It's supposed to be an endurance race, and want to keep these guys fresh as possible every round. Again, last round, Marius, Lars, Darkwix, all getting eliminated. Who's the 4th one eliminated?
Let me actually Brandon, or is he in? I'm not sure. Who was the last person who? Maybe. Well, let's start.
Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy. Yeah. So we have Brandon, Dog, Elcon, Fegley, and Dog, Brandon, Richie. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's our top 5. So we have 2 more rounds.
Lars, so
I mean, I don't want to, I don't mean it in a bad way, but Lars is always complaining. So I'm asking him what happened. Sometimes he's just drying with his emotions. But if there's some things that happen, then it can happen, it can occur to everyone. But I didn't see any sort of mistake here. So I'm just asking Lars what happened. But yeah, sometimes it's just unfortunate. And of course, it's the first event that you are... It's the first event that you are doing, so I don't see why you should complain as a player, actually. So I think it's a bit rude, just my opinion.
Yeah, hopefully we can get that sorted out with him later on, off to the side, not in the lobby here as the players are trying to get ready.
Yeah, things can happen, You can be unlucky, of course.
Absolutely.
But he lost 30 seconds for that. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, Lars is always molding. I can't deal with that. But I just want to know why he's molding. Because every time he makes a mistake or anything like that, he's molding. And that is something that is, like, a bit weird, when you see it every time. So I just want to know what is going on. But yeah,
it's okay. We're live in about 20 seconds here.
Indeed. Let's focus on the next round and not about a player get eliminated.
Yes.
All right.
All right, chat. Here we go. Final 5. We're eliminating 2 players. Here we go.
Yep. And those players who are in the top 3 here are guaranteed to have money. And I'm gonna go here for the helicopter cam to see that first mistake. As we have Elcon, Dog, Richie, Brandon, and Fegley, who has currently the worst start, battling it out for the top 3.
Now we can see, Brandon hitting the wall. That's gonna drop him to last place.
Yep.
Hopefully it doesn't feel that too bad. It's very early in the race, 30 seconds in. He's got a long race ahead of him. Richie competing with Dog and Alcon here in the tech section. Very impressive. No drivers are making any major mistakes. Everyone's staying pretty close within each other.
Yeah. But we have a clear top 3 already, as Fegley and Brandon are both already, let's say 1 second behind.
Yeah. You can clearly see the pace difference here between the top 3, or not so much pace difference, but what one mistake can do to you, especially in the final rounds. They're just having a hard time catching these guys.
Yeah, indeed. But Richie is really putting in a fight here with Dog, so that's cool to see. And also Elcon really showing his dominant performance on that first part yet again. So also was expecting that.
Alcon looking super strong here in the beginning portions of the race. Problem is, he is prone to be making mistakes as the race goes on. So it'd be interesting to see if he can keep up the consistency. As you know, in round 2, he dropped all the way down to P8, was almost in risk of getting eliminated, but able to clutch it out. He's dominant, currently pretty commanding lead over Richie. Not too big of a gap, but I'm going to tune in with Dog.
Yeah, let's go with Dog here.
Down, Richie and Alcon for the 1, 2, and 3 position.
But yeah, look at that. Brandon is already 1.5 seconds behind. So the top 3 really needs to make a mistake for now in order to let the other people come closer. So actually, let's follow Dog because he gives us a good overview here over Alcon, over Richie, over Dog to see if they make a mistake.
Yeah.
It's 0.5 between them, roughly, going to the full speed section.
Looks like Dog's going for some SDs. He's actually going to gain a little speed on Richie.
Yeah, but Alcon pulls away, not gonna lie. Alcon is extending his lead to 0.6. Alcon, the full speed prodigy. So he's a very versatile driver. I can just tell you my story about Alcon here with the TTCS, where we had also full speed being played as one map. He won against our full speed player, and he was definitely not a bad player. So Alcon shows that once again, as he is extending his lead to 1 second, and also Fagley and Brandon have made a mistake, and they are now 7 seconds behind. So looks like a safe top 3 here for Dog, Richie, and Alcon, unless they, of course, make a mistake.
Looks like Richie dropped down P3, but not too far behind. No major mistake. Yeah, it looks like Dog hit the wall.
Yeah.
But I think guys are starting to realize if they're turning on their UI and looking at the splits that they're probably pretty safe for now.
Yeah, just don't make a mistake, you know? Just take everything a little bit more conservatively. Not too safe, of course, but the hardest part is still coming up, and one misalignment can lose you a lot of time. But till that, we still have some time, and the other players, of course, can also make mistakes, because they will definitely push it. So yeah, Alcon and Dog, and as well as Richie, are in 1 second of each other, so looking good for them so far. So let's follow here, actually, Brandon, who is currently 1.5 seconds behind Fagley. In that
they're not
position.
too far behind, but their early mistakes definitely showing here is they could barely even see the ghosts ahead of them. As you see Brandon going through the grass identity, chasing down Fagley, but
yeah, both losing speed towards Dog, Richie, and Alcon, but Alcon already 2 seconds ahead. What is he doing? Oh my god. Alcon crazy. Goes for the no jump there. Maintains a lot of speed. Richie, oh my god, that was close. Makes it. Dog as well. And let's see, Fagley, yeah, doing it good. As well as Brandon. But dude, it's 6 seconds, so they haven't come any closer.
Wow, if you turn on the helicopter cam, you just see the gap that Alcon has made between Richie and Dog.
Crazy.
He showing a really strong performance this round. It looks like he's going for world record, to be honest.
Yeah, not making any... I mean, Richie and Dog weren't really driving bad, but after the in the full speed section, Alcon got so much time. That is crazy. Yeah, but the helicopter cam is here the way to go, as we have 2 fights here for 2nd place and for 4th position. Brandon and Fagley are fighting it out, and then of course also Dog and Richie. And Alcon is currently just on another level.
Yeah, as he keeps pulling away. Dog and Richie having a really nice fight for P2. Again, can't state it enough. Richie with a really strong performance. He qualified 32nd for the final day. And to see him here in the top 5, competing in the top 3 alongside Dog and Alcon.
Impressive.
Very impressive. Yeah.
This shows how determined he is, or how, whatever you want to call it, to play this tournament, that he was happy to qualify himself to that. So nice to see that. So
absolutely,
Alcon and Dog, I definitely had them on the radar, but not Richie at all, because it's like an unwritten piece of paper for me.
Sure.
But yeah, look, he's 6 seconds ahead. Didn't make a huge mistake so far, unlike Fegley and Brandon. Okay.
Jump on with Fegley. He's currently 10 seconds behind Elcon. Only 6 seconds behind Richie. He's closed the gap a little bit, not too much. He's actually getting a lot of time on Richie. Richie must have made a mistake as he's falling behind Dog. Not too major a mistake as they enter the ice section.
Yeah, for ice I will go on free cam.
Okay.
Oh wait, actually it's pretty scuffed, the free cam here.
Yeah, it's all layered.
Just the I mean, if you go like that, you can see both of them, but yeah. The ice cam only works for surfaces like for 2-dimensional, if you can go when no section is above it. But yeah,
Right.
everyone is surviving it kind of from the top 3. Fegley and
Fegley
Brandon.
made a huge mistake on the uphill section. He's already putting him 10 seconds behind Richie, 12 seconds behind Richie. The gap increasing between 4th and 3rd place.
Wow, yeah, that's crazy. So Richie has to respawn if one of the other player should make it.
As we can see, the helicopter cam, the top 3 pack nearly entering the final part of the ice section is Fegley and Brandon. I'm still having to do quite a bit of the section. Richie is still chasing down Dog. I'm going to tune in with him as he enters the final couple snake turns here of the ice section. This is where things could heat up if any major mistakes are made. A lot of time could be had here if you're able to capitalize on any mistakes. So should be interesting to see.
Oh, Richie! Oh my God! Whew! He has made
Richie
a
getting,
small mistake.
yeah, almost making a mistake there, clipping the edge. He does make the gap though. It's going to allow him to maintain this huge lead they have over 4th and 5th place.
Yeah, but also Dog with a crazy comeback here, not gonna lie. Overtaking Elcon in the meantime. And they have a sick fight here for 1st position. Look at that. Back and forth between Dog and Elcon. Okay, actually Elcon now in 1st again, so it's a back and forth between both of them. Dog was looking very strong on that ice section, but now the RPG section comes in where Elcon looks very promising here to take it. Oh, Dog almost making the mistake there. Oh my God, that was so close. So didn't get the best speed, and therefore he will lose some time towards Elcon here, and he is again in the lead with the same gap of 2 seconds. Yeah. Richie
See how far back Richie is. Just getting through the free will section. Still no real pressure from Fegley or Brandon behind him. I think the top 3 are realizing this.
Yeah.
My suggestion, they should be playing it safe, as you see Brandon checking in at about 12 seconds behind Richie.
But now this part is actually very decisive. Richie has to survive it. But he can take it easy. He can jump very far up because he's 10 seconds ahead. Dog actually had to respawn there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't really matter too much because Dog can afford a mistake. Oh my God. Barely clears that jump, so Richie overtakes him. So this is some room to breathe here as he's not on P3 anymore. And Dog is now on 3rd position. Elcon is 8 seconds ahead. Crazy.
So you see Dog and Richie battling out for P2 and 3. Both nailing the first trick section very well.
Oh, Dog not with a good line there. Loses a lot of speed. Because he didn't get a smooth landing, but Richie with a mistake. Oh my God. But fortunately, there is there's a checkpoint before that. I didn't know where the checkpoint is. But that was a Monka W moment for Richie. Also didn't get a smooth landing there. So it is Brandon coming dangerously closer. Look at that. He can't see him here. But it is Richie still staying ahead. But only, quote unquote, 6 seconds.
I'm going to tune in with Brandon, see if he can close the gap. He's currently sitting about 6 seconds behind. See where this checkpoint puts him. About the same. He's gaining some tenths, but not much. So he takes that ice turn a little too wide.
Also goes for the respawn. But now, one part that can be messed up by Richie is this turnaround. This is coming up now. So don't want to jinx him, of course, but it can get a bit random. But unless you approach it very straight, which he did, you're gonna make it. Also goes for the backwards SD, and Richie survives that one pretty nicely. So It is Brandon not coming closer, but he's still on the CP, so he can still see him. But now the last part is coming in. He drives this one safe, not going for any sort of release or so. He's 5 seconds ahead. And yeah, Elcon is about to finish here.
Yeah, it looks like Richie's going to be able to secure his third place if he, as you see him going safe, not going for the risky bug slide.
Oh, sick
Approaching
time.
the last. Sick time by Elcon coming in at 11:43, about 4 seconds off world record. The fact that he's running that in round number 4 here. And it looks like Richie will hold on to the third place.
Impressive.
Third final place. Richie, again, qualifying 32nd. And now finds himself in the top 3, fighting for the money.
Wow, yeah, that's crazy. I mean, he's already secured some money, so that's nice to see. But Brandon and Fegley are out, going into that last round now. So definitely a surprise for me to see Richie here in that third position. But determination, or like just when you want to do something, and he is showing that dedication. I wanted to say, not determination. I'm sorry. He made it to the top 3, so well played here, and we have one more round to go.
And my chat pointing out, Fegley still drove a 12:30, which puts him really high up on the leaderboard as far as times go on this map. This map is not easy to get sub 13. And the fact that in 5th place, in last place, he's still driving 12:30 and gets eliminated really goes to show the level of competition here.
Yeah.
These guys are definitely they definitely came to play today. As Elcon, Richie, and Dog looking very strong throughout the entire day. It's going to be a great race between these guys.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. So if they want the 10-minute warm-up, it is Dreibaby asking for that, as he's of course hosting it. So let's see. Do players still need some mental preparation or not?
Mm-hmm.
7 minutes. All right. 7 minutes, so still 6 more minutes. Yep. Elcon is going AFK just before the final. Oh man, how BM he is. So he's actually going for one. Richie is going for one. So Richie, the only person driving it. I'm gonna take a pee. I'll be right back. Okay. Gonna take a potty, you know? Gonna go potty. Is it cold like that when you go out with your dog, right?
I mean, we say that to kids. You gotta go use the potty.
But also to dogs, right? When you go potty.
Sure.
I'll be right back. Oh, man.
Arizona. Yeah, no breaks in between. Definitely nutty. Dog has already driven an 11:39 as world record. Who knows? Like, Richie doesn't lose time. He just makes mistakes. Like, he's actually very practiced for this. could see Richie make a crazy run here at the end of that. I mean, who knows? Alcon can make a huge mistake, throw him out of the race. Yeah, it's just Alcon, right? We're getting word from our master admin. We'll be live in about 3 minutes. We'll see if anyone else is driving. No. Dog. Still warming up. I tried doing it, but you didn't eat it.
All right, we back. We back. As well as Alcon. And Alcon leaving the game. All right. So everyone... No, Alcon going in my chat saying what a joke this game is. What's happened, Alcon? Your game crashed again, man?
Oh, no.
Oh, man. Let's see, will you reconnect? Hello. I don't even have you on my buddy list. I can't add you. Well, good luck, Alcon. And also thanks for your follow. Fegley, well played. And yeah, I'm hyped for the final, man. I'm super hyped.
Yeah, me too. It's going to be an excellent race. Really don't know what I can call here. If Alcon doesn't make any mistakes, he's definitely the favorite to win. But Richie and Dog, they're strong players, and they will capitalize on any mistakes that are made.
Yeah, exactly. Alcon is the fastest. But also, I think it will be between Alcon and Dog. But Richie can sneak it in for a mistake, with a mistake.
Right.
So that's what my estimation is. Okay, Alcon rejoined, and we're gonna start. Good luck, Alcon. Good luck, Richie, and also good luck to Dog. So 6 euro for first, 30 for second, and 10 euro for third. And also a custom car skin, if I recall it correctly.
That's right. Dreibaby himself designed a very clean, very cool looking commemorative CBR car skin for the winner. I saw it myself. It looks very nice.
Nice. And we are live. Let's go. Top 3.
Go.
Everyone is a winner already. Fourth place didn't go home with nothing. But hey, let's go here with the first round, with the last round, of course, in the first section here.
I'm going to go helicopter cam here at the start, see if anyone makes any huge mistakes. Everyone's neck and neck. Alcon already pulling away a little bit.
Yeah, Alcon with a very clean start yet again, but Doc closes in though. Richie is a little bit, he was struggling a lot with this start section. As you can see, he hasn't really gotten so much speed out of that, but actually goes into not P number 2 because he had a misalignment there, but still not too far behind.
As you can see, these guys driving at incredible pace. No one really giving any ground. Is Alcon eating a little too much grass? It's going to allow Richie and Dog to sneak on into the fight here. Dog taking the lead. Alcon in second. Richie in third.
Yeah, still pretty close battle there, but it is Dog capitalizing from that Alcon line there. But Alcon going back into the lead. Great turn by Alcon. Gets himself a lot of speed. Also a better jump there. Very risky line though by Alcon here. Not gonna lie. And yeah, it's Alcon extending his lead here to a considerable margin here. Already 0.4 of a second as Dog is 0.1 ahead here of Richie. So going into that speed tech section here by Pika Blue. As you can see, the Yoshi up there. So a really nice section. And also this part is very important here to get yourself not a lot of, to get this turn very early. But Richie actually failed it, had to readjust with a drift and lose a tremendous amount of speed here. Almost 1 second behind Dog here, who's still on that second position. And Alcon is extending his lead here, 2.7. So now the full speed part will come closer and closer. And it looked very good for Alcon here in this prior round, as he has gotten himself a lot of speed in that one. So interesting to see if he can make it again on that full speed section here and pull away.
Yeah, I'm going to jump on with Richie here as he's hasn't really lost too much ground to Dog. Still in P3.
Oh, but penalty!
Clips the road barrier, gets a small acceleration penalty there. It's going to drop a lot more time.
Oh no.
Currently sitting 2 seconds behind Dog. Entering this full speed section. And without that initial speed, this gap might increase. As you can see, the time splits there slowly getting larger.
Yeah. So that was a crucial mistake. Despite it's only being a small penalty, it's important to have every kilometer per hour and more in a full speed section like that. You can see he lost like 0.5, if not even more with that. So Dog is actually with that securing or claiming that second position a little bit more. But he cannot come closer towards Alcon, who is 1.7 seconds ahead of Dog. So crazy performance here by Alcon. Maybe he wants to end it with a bang, maybe with the WR, with a 3x time here. But we're gonna find out, because mistakes can definitely happen, as we are already only 3 minutes into the map.
See how hard Alcon is pushing. Maintaining a steady gap of about 1.5 seconds over Dog. As you can see, he's slowly increasing that gap though with every checkpoint. Pushing every turn to its limit. You can definitely tell that he is pushing it. No safing from Alcon here.
Yeah, indeed. And also 2 seconds ahead already over Dog. So he's extending his lead though. And now the grass section, really important to hold your gear and also the momentum. In this one, Alcon does it perfectly fine. Now we have reactor boost coming up, so a little bit different there how the car behaves with that, with the reactor boost and the actual grass surface. But Alcon is doing that pretty nicely. Gets himself a lot of speed here. Let's see, has Dog more speed or not? I think it's similar speed between both of them. And it is Alcon still in the lead. Dog actually losing time there towards Alcon and is now 3 seconds behind.
I lost almost a full second there. I was just about to say, Dog wasn't really given any ground as I jump on with him to the downhill section. Like you just said, he must have made a slight mistake or lost the gearing, because he's now a full 3 seconds behind Alcon in second place. So we don't even see Richie on the CPs.
Yeah.
See where he's ending up. Wow, a full 6 seconds behind Dog. He must have made another mistake as well, as he's starting to drop behind. It's not looking great for Richie. Let's see if we can go into the helicopter cam as we enter the dirt section.
Yep. I wanted to suggest it as well.
You guys can see the gap really widening between Dog and Richie here. Alcon maintaining a very nice pace as he enters the dirt section. Very curious to see what kind of time he can put up. As long as he can stay consistent,
Yeah.
he's the favorite right now.
Yeah, maybe I think the only explanation I have for the grass is that Alcon just had more speed. But, I mean, it really stacks up there. But it was so much that Dog has lost in that loop that it looked so unreal for me that it was only some more speed from Alcon. But Alcon pushed it a lot there. But actually, I think he has not made a small mistake. It's just a slower section there. So Alcon's still well in the lead. But Richie is losing more and more ground here as we're coming closer to the ending of the third section. But we still have a fair bit to go here. And I will just go with Dog here to see how he's doing in the sandwich between Alcon and Richie.
I'm currently sitting 3 seconds behind. He hasn't lost any more ground since the grass section. So I'm sure he can build some confidence off that. Maybe start gaining on him here as he's slowly clawing his way back. We're getting towards the end of this dirt section. We're going to enter a very crucial section, one of Dog's favorite sections, in fact.
Yeah, I mean, actually he was catching up to Alcon in the prior round. So maybe he can do it again. Let's see, yeah. Good point there, actually. It might be one of his favorite sections. So
in fact, I know it is. Shield and I tried hunting the single section time, and Dog's time is just far beyond anyone else's. So let's see if he can gain on Alcon here. See if Alcon makes any major mistakes. So we're approaching the last 3 sections of the track here. Really nice initial drift from Dog. Does not get any air.
The gear!
As he slides off the banking, that is going to be a huge time loss. He was gaining on Alcon, but that's going to drop him back down by 9 seconds.
He had to risk it, but this means that Richie also comes closer here towards Dog. Look at that. Richie is only 2 seconds behind Dog here. Also gets a good downhill, maybe touches the penalty ice there or the snow a little bit too much. But let's see how Richie will perform on this one. Of course, it's very important here to hold your speed after this part, to not go too much to the left there. Richie does it pretty good, but actually makes a mistake there. Makes Tony Hawk Pro Skater there, but was able to stay on track. But with that, Dog is extending his lead again to that third position. But it's almost 10 seconds here between Alcon and Dog. And this is not the early GG. But it's safe to say that if Alcon doesn't make a mistake, he is the winner of the Cannonball run.
Absolutely. Richie getting really lucky there, not accruing acceleration penalty. Could be due to the new update that we saw today. But yeah, Alcon actually losing a little bit of speed on the entrance to the RPG section. But it doesn't look like Richie is going to be able to catch the first 2 guys here as Alcon just maintaining this pace. I'm going to switch over to Alcon during these last couple sections here, see if he makes any major mistakes. He has a very nice time going, 8 minutes and 30 seconds, almost halfway through the RPG section.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Alcon pushing this hard. You can see Dog slowly coming back, but still almost a full 8 seconds behind him. As you can see, 7.2 behind Alcon here.
Oh, okay. Oh my god, Alcon takes that one very safe. I thought for a minute that he made a mistake. Oh, but he gets the penalty there. He had to respawn. He can afford one respawn though. But it is, yeah, it won't be a 11 minutes 30 time with that, I think. So
no, I don't.
Also, Dog! Look at Dog, no!
Oh, Dog with a huge mistake, allowing Richie to take P2.
Well, but
oh no, he had to respawn as well. Dog P2.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is surely securing the win for Alcon as long as he doesn't make any more mistakes.
Yeah, 20 seconds for Alcon to work with here.
Dog clips into the bobsleigh turn. I hear Richie coming. There he is. Let's see if Dog makes this transfer.
Oh yeah, but ever so slightly. That was close.
See, let's switch over to Alcon here as he's entering the final section. Very well in the lead. He's not even going to see anyone on his CP splits. I think he probably knows at this point all he has to do is safe it. Just to secure the victory.
That was close.
That was very close indeed. I think he slowly realizing that he is very well ahead. Shouldn't see him risk too much as he kind of clips his wheels there.
Yeah, was very awkwardly done, but survives that. Also clears that jump. Oh my god! But I mean, he's 20 seconds ahead. He's just saving it here, and yeah, Alcon will most likely win it here. But let's see, Richie still on P2, and then we have Dog. Yeah, not too far behind, but let's focus on this battle later. Let's see how Alcon is making the last couple of turns or fragments on this track. Only 1 minute left, and he's well ahead. As we can see, the other players just approaching 3 or 4 sections before that, and Alcon is on his way to win it.
Yeah, Alcon showing he knows this track well, dominating performance. Doesn't opt for the wall bang. That actually allows you to get extra speed here. Oh, he goes a little far on the dirt.
Yo!
Catches the grass slide in stylish fashion.
That was so fast.
Alcon looking very dominant here. Gonna set a very nice time if he can clutch up the rest of this track. Going for the fast grass slide. He's not letting up at all.
Crazy.
Does not look like he's going to be able to set the world record, but he is going to set a very nice time as Alcon approaches the finals stretch. And we have looks like we're about to have our first Cannonball run winner in Alcon 21. Congratulations to him.
GG's.
Shooting with Dog, who took second place. Richie must have made a mistake. He's 2 seconds behind. Richie just entering the final grass slide. Doesn't opt for the grass slide. Looks like Dog, if he doesn't make any major mistakes, will take second place here as he enters the final stretch.
Looking good, yeah. Dog is taking it.
Dog is going to take second place here in our first edition of Cannonball Run.
And instantly leaves. Okay. Wow.
You had to go. Let's go. Congratulations, Alcon.
Yeah, well played. And it is Ricky getting third, surprisingly, on the podium. Great performance.
That was a dominating performance by Alcon, coming with I believe, an 11:43 time there in the final rounds.
Sick, yeah.
Very, very, very strong. Not a lot of players are going to be able to beat that. Dog, yeah, he holds the world record, but was not able to keep pace with Alcon for the final round. And wow, that was a great race. Great day of racing by all these drivers. Richie coming out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Huge dark horse making the top 3. Unfortunately, he stays third place as Dog takes second place. And again, huge congrats to Alcon. Dominating performance. You could really see the skill level shine for him. And yeah, GG to all the drivers involved. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, GG's. Also, thanks for organizing this event. Definitely a good one. And of course, the first type of this one. Hopefully, you will organize another of those events where I can also partake in, maybe as a player or as a caster. Really enjoyed this one, not gonna lie. And yeah, hopefully all the players have enjoyed it as well. So, thank you. Just kind of say that.
Just some closing statements. Again, thank you, Turbo, for casting alongside of me. It was an honor. I know you might think that might sound like a lot, but it was. And I had a ton of fun with you.
Yeah,
I'm glad that you had a ton of fun, and I look forward to any things we do in the future. Again, thank you for coming along, and thank you everyone who tuned in. I know it was a little scuffed with the postponement, but again, Alcon comes away with the victory. Dog comes second. And Richie, the dark horse, gets third place.
Yeah.
Again, thank you,
dark
Turbo.
horse.
I appreciate you coming along. It was, like I said before, it's just a ton of fun. And yeah.
Yeah, almost doing me an embarrassment here on a positive way, of course. But thank you so much for the warm words. Yeah, I hope that the other events will go smoother. I mean, I think it is Dreibaby as well as you, and also Shield Bandit who was involved with putting this map together, put in a lot of work. So yeah, thanks to you guys.
Absolutely. One more note on that. huge thanks to Dreibaby. This guy has put a ton of hours into making this event possible. You can see him in pretty much every Twitch chat. The guy is basically the unofficial community ambassador, at least in my eyes. This guy knows everyone.
True.
And he really worked his ass off to make this event happen. And cannot give enough thanks to Dreibaby. Again, thank you so much.
Clap.
Helping me along with this. And yeah.
All right. That concludes the one. I'm going to play some Kaki now. Kaki remixed. What will you do now?
I'm going to take like a 5-minute break, say goodbye to my wife as she walks out the door. And I'll probably see you in the Kaki servers, my dude.
All right, man. So, gonna catch you there. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, that was the CBR. Thanks all for watching. It was a lot of fun. And definitely check out Pizzle's channel. He's a good guy. And I'm gonna play some Kaki now.